Yeah. Sit on the back of your mat on your knees, sit down on the heels. And just take a moment to bring your posture nice and tall. So lift up your shoulders over the hips. Maybe bring your chin towards your chest, rest your hands on your thighs for a moment. Take a nice breath in. And just let it all out. Welcome yourself to your space this morning, to your mat. Remind yourself that it's a place for you to enjoy, maybe explore a little bit, maybe even discover something new. Maybe it's a time to just rest a little. So from here, let's bring our chin towards our chest and then start to rotate your right ear towards your right shoulder. And then just bring it back to your chest and roll it over to your left. So do that a couple times, just rolling without looking up, just keeping it in a half roll position. And then just one more each way. And then bringing it back to the center. Sweep the arms all the way to the sky. So bring them together over your head. Press up to your knees. And then just really just send the hips forward. Just really pull back. And then bending the elbows, bring the thumbs behind the head. And then send them back all the way up. And then bring the hands back to the heart as you sit back down. Now let's do that from this position. So just push the arms straight up, gaze up, really feel the extension, and then bending the elbows, look straight ahead as you bring the hands behind the head. Feel that long stretch of those triceps, and then sending the arms up, slide the hands back to the heart. We'll do one more each way, so come up tall on the knees, reach the arms up, really find extension. Maybe the hips come into this as you fall back. And then release with bent elbows, bring them the hands right behind the head. Squeeze the elbows towards the head. Now lift all the way back and then find your way back to seated. And then stay seated as we lift the arms all the way up. Bending the elbows, just touch back behind you. And then sending them up, bring them back right to the heart. Well done. Bringing the hands now out in front of you. Take your knees just a little wider. Find child's pose. From child's pose, just walk the fingertips in front of you. Maybe lift the palms off of the mat as you press your chest down. Lovely stretch of the back. Arms, side of the body. And then just relax into the pose. Perfect. Our first really nice shoulder stretch. Send the right arm underneath the left and just press gently towards the floor, bringing the right ear towards the mat. And then sliding it out, go the opposite way. And then bringing both hands out in front, walk them back towards you and sit back on those heels. This time, place your hands on the shoulders. And we're just going to roll them a couple times back and then a couple times forward. We're going to really treat our joints nicely this morning. Releasing them, bring the knees back in and walk yourself to tabletop position. Inhale, dropping the belly down and lifting the heart. Exhale, roll the spine right to the sky. Inhale, drop. Lift up that heart. Exhale, roll up to cat. Couple more times. Using your breath and just finding lots of space and movement in this. And then from here, just some nice hip circles. So feel those hips move side to side. Let those shoulders come into play a little bit. And then just move the other way. And then one more time, right back to tabletop position. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and from tabletop, take our right hand to our shoulder. Extend the left leg out. So let's move that shoulder backwards for 2 big round circles. And then the forward for 2. Good, put the hand down. Bend the knee in and move the hip around backwards for 2. And forward for 2. Once again, just keeping our mind on these beautiful joints of ours. Extend both the leg and the arm out long. And then bend the knee, catch your foot behind you. Extend both the arm and the leg once again. And place everything back down on the mat. And so now let's go to the other side. Take your left hand to your shoulder, extend the right leg. And now let big circles backwards. And then circle forward 2 times. Good. And then releasing the hand to the mat. Bend the knee and circle back for 2. Your hip joints. And now forward for 2. Extend the leg and the arm at the same time and hold. And then dropping both back down to the mat. Tucking the toes underneath, you pull the knees just a little bit off the floor. Our first sort of core set here. We're going to take this position and walk out to plank. Lift the hips up to down dog. Take a breath in and exhale back to plank. Walk the feet into that hovering tabletop. And then walk them back. Lift the hips up and back down dog. Drift to plank. Walk the feet in to hovering tabletop. Walk back. Lift the hips up, down dog. And once more, drift to plank. Walk to hovering. Step back to plank. And lift the hips up and back, down dog. Breathe in. And breathe out. Fantastic. Looking towards the front of your mat, just take a step forward or walk forward. I will meet you at the top of your mat. Where you'll take your feet about as wide as your mat. Collect your elbows in your hands and allow the body to hang a moment. Shifting the weight towards the balls of the feet. Draw the belly in and lift the hips nice and high. Breathe in. Breathe out. Maybe rock the baby here. Just take those shoulders and just swing them a little side to side. And then make a couple little turns right and left. Good. And then coming back to center, place the hands down. All right, so let's take our left fingertips to the mat and push away. Bend the left knee. You can walk the feet in a little if you need to. And we're going to go back to some shoulder circles. So the right arm, nice big circle, up and back. Up and back. Go the other way. Circle that joint. And circle. This time bring it up and hold the nice twist. So that left leg is bent deep. Right leg is straight. Feel the fingertips reaching to the sky. On your next exhale, just bring the hand down.
Hang out a moment. Bend the knees. Good. All right, so let's switch sides. Your right fingertips touch down. Your right knee bends nice and deep. Taking your left arm, circle backwards, big circles for 2. And then reverse that circle. Good. And then take it up just once more and hold the twist. So right knee is bent, your body is turned. That allows the body to turn into this beautiful twist. Left leg stays straight. Perfect. One more breath. And then exhale, just bring it down. Fantastic. Walking the feet in just enough where you can place 2 fists between the balls of the feet. Reach for your big toes. If you need to bend the knees, bend the knees. If you can straighten the legs, then straighten the legs. Take a breath and just pull the body away from the legs just a little bit. And then exhale, pull the elbows out and just bow down, deepen this forward fold. Draw the belly in and lift the hips high. Use the top of the legs to help that movement. Beautiful. And then slowly come up halfway, release the hands, soften the knees, lift all the way to stand. Bring the hands over the head. Breathe in, look up. And then exhale to simply bend the elbows and touch the hands back behind the head again. Inhale, look up and reach. Exhale, rebend the elbows, look straight ahead. And this time, inhale, reach up. Exhale, tip right. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, tip left. Inhale, reach up, pull the elbows down, open up the heart. And then reaching up one last time, dive forward. Inhale, rise halfway. Exhale, touch the hands down. Step back to a plank pose. Take one breath in plank. And then exhale, either drop the knees or take your first chaturanga. Inhale the cobra. And exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe in. And breathe out. Looking to the front of your mat, bring your right foot towards your right thumb. Drop the back knee down. Inhale, rise all the way up. And let's take a moment in this nice high lunge. Once again, seeking length, stability. Feel the fingertips reach a little bit higher. Be aware of the grounding as well. And only if you're comfortable, tilt the head back and look up. Take one more breath in. Exhale, just let the body fall forward into a deep lunge. Inhale, straighten the front leg. Exhale, rebend the knee. Inhale, straighten the front leg. Exhale, rebend the front knee. Inhale, straighten. And then bend. And next time, hold the straight leg. So make a conscious effort here to pull that right hip back just a little bit and press that left hip forward just a little bit to maintain a squared hip. Begin to bring the nose down towards the knee. Beautiful. And then begin to rebend the knee, come deep into your lunge once again. Perfect. Tucking the back toe underneath you, lift the knee up. Step back to plank pose. One breath in plank and exhale, chaturanga, or just drop the knees lower down. Inhale the cobra and exhale, downward facing dog. Gazing forward, bring the left foot forward this time. Dropping the back knee down. Reach to the sky. Once again, let's stay here. And just tune into the length of those arms, your torso, the rootedness of the knee, the foot. And maybe if you're comfortable, tilt the head back and look up.
One more breath. And then exhale, just bring the hands to the mat. Nice deep low lunge. Inhale, straighten the front leg. Exhale, rebend. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, rebend. Inhale, straighten. And then rebend. And we'll hold the straight leg. As you hold the straight leg, once again, make that conscious effort to draw the inner thighs towards one another, squaring off those hips. Allow the body to sink a little deeper, your nose to move towards the knee. Beautiful. Begin to rebend the front knee into that deep lunge. Take the back toe, tuck it under, kneecap comes off the floor. Step back to plank pose. One breath in plank. Exhale, squeeze the elbows in as you lower. Inhale the cobra. And exhale, downward facing dog. How about we stay in down dog through 3 really lovely breaths. So breathe in. And then just let it go. Breathe in. And let it go. Once more, breathe in. And let it go. This time, drop the right knee to the mat. Open the gate towards the left-hand side. One hand is rooted, one knee is rooted. The other hand is reaching up, and the other toe is reaching towards the back side of the mat. Let's add those circles, keeping that a good theme today. So drop the arm down and around, and down and around. Go the opposite way, down and around. And down and around. This time, bring the arm all the way up to the ear and float the foot right off of the floor as high as the hip. Hold right here. Fantastic. Bending the knee, catch your ankle or foot behind you. Just feel that lovely stretch. Extend both of the leg and the arm again. Touch down, turn around, find downward facing dog. Breathe in. Breathe out. Dropping the left knee down, open the gate towards the right hand side this time. Left hand is rooted, right arm is reaching. Left knee is rooted, right toe touches down. Taking this top arm, let's add the whole of the shoulder circles. So drop the arm towards the body, circle super big and lift. Again, down and up. And then take it the opposite way, down and up. This time as you bring it back up, bring the arm to the ear. Float the leg off the floor as high as the hip and hold. And then bending the knee, catch the foot behind you. And enjoy that long stretch of the quadricep muscle. Extend, touch down, and turn around. Downward facing dog. Perfect. Lifting the right leg towards the sky, drift forward to a one-leg plank. Tap out wide, and then back in. One leg down dog. Drift forward to one leg plank. Tap out wide, bring it in. One leg down dog. Come forward to plank. Tap wide, come in. Down dog. And then just once more, bring it forward, take it wide, bring it back, and lift it up. Bringing the knee towards the body, step forward and place the foot down. Leaving the left hand rooted, add a twist here, reaching the right arm up. Circle the arm back for 2. And then the arm forward for 2. Touch down to the mat and step back to downward facing dog. Perfect. Lifting the left leg up, drift forward to one leg plank. Tap wide,
bring it back. One leg down dog. Drift to plank. Tap wide. Bring it in. Down dog. Tap. Come to one leg plank. Tap wide. Bring it in. One leg dog. And last time. Bring it forward. Tap it wide. Bring it back. One leg dog. Pull the knee towards the chest and step it forward. Keeping the right hand down. Add your twist. Circle the arm back for 2. And the arm forward for 2. On the second round, reach for the mat, step back to downward facing dog. Breathe in and breathe out. Finding your yoga squat, malasana, right foot steps outside the right hand. Left one outside the left. Have a seat, keeping your feet grounded and rooted. Push the elbows into the inner legs. Let the seat just settle. Breathe. Fantastic. And then slowly bring the hands to the mat and begin to fold. Bring your toes and heels in until your feet are parallel. Slowly roll up like a rag doll. Lifting the shoulders high, then the back behind you. Well done. Inhale, arms reach to the sky. Gaze up, send the hips forward, the shoulders back. And then reaching straight up, then the elbows touch the hands behind the head. Lift back up, gaze up, fall back. Align yourself back straight, bend the elbows. Reach up. This time, pull the elbows down, look up. And then bringing the hands back up, glide them right back to the heart. Breathe in. Breathe out. Bringing the right knee up as high as the hip. Find your balance. Then we're slowly going to push it back into airplane. So low leg, high body, reach the arms back like a jet, jumbo jet taking off. Perfect. Bending the knee, step all the way back to high lunge, reaching the arms all the way up. Perfect. Take a moment to just feel it. Feel the fingertips spread. Your body rooted, yet lifting. And then bringing the arms behind the back. Bring the hands together and open up the heart. Start to bow forward. Now from this position, step the back foot in. Begin to lift it off of the floor. Warrior 3. And then releasing the arms, bring them out in front. Gliding the hands back to the heart, bring the knee back, in and up. Extend the leg out in front of you and hold for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, for 1. Rebend and root it to the mat. Fantastic. Whew, let's take the other side. So bring in the left knee up. Begin to send it back. Airplane legs. So that leg stays lower than the body. Move the arms back behind you like a jumbo jet taking off. Perfect. Softening the front knee, step back to a high lunge. Bring the arms over the head. Take a moment to just secure this high lunge. Feel the pose. Make sure that front knee is not caving inward, but is going straight towards the toes in front of you. Feel the fingertips reach a little higher. Your body root a little deeper. Staying here, bring the arms behind the back and place them together. Interlace or just hold on to them. Roll the shoulders back to open up the heart and then begin to bow forward. As you come into a parallel position, step the back foot in. Find balance and then lift the leg right off the floor. Warrior 3 with the bind behind your body. Keeping the legs where they are, bring the arms out in front. Warrior 3. Bringing the hands back to the heart, slowly stand back up, bringing the knee back to the front, extend the leg out in front, and hold for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, for 1, rebend and place it down. Beautiful work. Inhale, reaching to the sky. Exhale, just open wide, bow forward. Inhale, rise halfway. Exhale, plant the hands down and step back to plank pose. 1 breath in plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, the cobra. And exhale, downward facing dog. Fantastic. Inhale, right leg reaches high. Exhale, bend the knee and open up the hip. Inhale, straighten out. Exhale, step it forward, spinning the back heel. Root and lift to warrior 1. And then open up right away into warrior 2. Fantastic. Straightening out the front knee, rebend it. Straighten it and rebend it. Straighten it and rebend, hold. Now straighten it and hold. And find triangle pose. Beautiful. As you return in the upright position from a triangle, turn both feet to face that left hand wall. Bring the hands right to the waist. Pull the shoulders back and lead with the heart as you bow forward. All the way down. Let the head hang. And right away, think about where the weight is on those feet. Shift them towards the balls of the feet as that hips come up higher and your head goes down lower. Sliding the hands outside of your legs, reach for the bottoms of your feet or your ankles and pull a little deeper. Draw the belly in and lift. Fantastic. And then bring the hands to the center and press away the floor. Walking the hands back towards that front foot, turn the front foot back forward. Spin the back heel, step back down dog. Now drifting forward to plank pose, we're going to take side plank to the right. So either drop your bottom knee or just turn the body, find side plank, any variation that feels fun and adventuresome for you today. In a tree position, extended and lifted leg, or play it safe and just stay low. Find your way back to plank and then back to downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg comes up high. Exhale, bend the knee and open it up. Inhale, lift it straight. Exhale, bring it forward. Spin the back heel. Move right into warrior 2. Warrior 1, sweep and open. Warrior 2. Beautiful. Now straighten out the front leg and then rebend it. Straighten it out. Rebend it. Straighten it out. Rebend, hold for just a moment. And then glide it back into a straight leg and find triangle pose. Beautiful. Gliding back to center, turn the front toe to face the right wall this time. This time both arms come behind the back. Just roll the shoulders up and back, pull the knuckles towards the floor. Begin to bow forward, taking the arms with you. Shift the weight to the balls of the feet, almost as though you're going to lift the heels off of the floor. Draw the belly in. Beautiful. And then just lower the hands to the lower back. Slide the hands outside the legs once again. Pull in a little deeper this time. And then with the next inhale, push away to a nice flat back. Place the hands down below you and walk back to the front. Spinning the back heel, just step back to downward facing dog. And from downward facing dog, drift back to plank and find your side plank to the left, your variation. Something that you don't normally do. And then finding the way back to plank and back to down dog. Fantastic. Looking forward, step to the front of the mat. Rise halfway and fold back down. Slowly bend the knees and push to lift. Bring the arms over the head and hands right back to the heart. So we're going to just work on those hip joints just a little bit. So we're going to lift the right knee up, circle them out to the side and tap down. Lift them up and circle back and tap down. Lift up and circle out. Lift up and circle in. Lift up and circle out. And circle in. And then circle out. And circle in, place it down. Other side. So lift the knee up as high as it will go and circle, tap down. And then lift it from the side and bring it back, tap down. Lift and circle, tap down. And lift and circle and tap down. Lift and circle and tap down. And lift and circle and tap down. Just once more. Lift and circle, tap down. And lift and circle and tap down. So we've got our legs primed now for tree pose. So let's go ahead. Bring the right leg up. See if today you can bring it all the way up. Even if you have to hold it, that's fine. Right leg. Good. Bring the arms overhead if you can. Find your balanced pose. Push your hips slightly forward and pull the belly in. A little pelvic tilt. Pull the back of the leg towards the back of you. You've got this. Beautiful. And then float the arms down and let the foot touch back down to the mat. Beautiful. So let's do the left-hand side. So reach down for that ankle and place it inside your upper thigh. Once again, feel free to hold on to that leg if you need to. And then bring one or two arms up overhead. Tuck the hips under, find your pelvic tilt. And then let the hands just float down. And then touch your foot back down to the mat. And just bend those knees a little bit. Fantastic. Inhale, arms reaching to the sky. Exhale, bow forward. Inhale, rise halfway. Exhale, step back to plank. One breath in plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, the cobra. And exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg reaches high. Bend the knee. Open the hip. Now rotate the knee towards the floor. Towards your elbow. Lift it back up and over. Go again. Dip it down. Lift it up. Back and over. Reverse it up towards your shoulder. Up and over. One last time, reversing it down and up and over. Straighten the leg back out. Bring it forward and put it down. Spinning the back heel, rise to warrior one. Open up to warrior two. Inhale, peaceful warrior. Exhale, extended side angle, circle big for two. Reverse it. Beautiful. Take this second reverse and rise back into peaceful warrior. And then hands to the mat. Step back to downward facing dog. Left leg reaches high. Bend the knee, open it up. Back to those hip joints. Lower the knee, pull it forward. And then around and back into that open hip. Once again, pull it forward, up and over. And now reverse it. Out to the side and then in and then back up and over. And out to the side and in. Back up and over. Straighten the leg out. Step forward. Warrior one. Open up to warrior two. Inhale to a peaceful warrior. Exhale, extended side angle and circle big for two. Reversing for two. On your second round, come back to peaceful warrior. And then hands to the mat. Step back to downward facing dog. Breathe in. Breathe out. You did it. Slowly drop Bring your body forward into the plank pose. Lower to the belly. Fantastic. Bringing the forearms to the mat. So we're going to take the right leg out to the side like a little half a frog pose. So pull the knee up towards your body and then allow your body to go deeper on towards the mat, maybe placing your forehead on your arms. Feel that hip joint in an unnatural position here, but very, very good. Perfect. And then we're going to lift our head up, place the right fingertips or hand down on your mat. Pull this right leg up and back and just reach and touch behind you. Let your body roll with it. And then find your way right back to the mat. Fantastic. Now pulling the left knee up, half a frog. Allow the body to just rest. Good. Now placing the left hand, we're going to just press up to our forearm. We're going to take this left leg up and just roll back till it touches the floor and hold right there. Good. And then bring yourself right back to center. Pushing yourself up to cobra and then up to the knees. Bring your knees out nice and wide. And instead of the toes touching, pull them out with the toes facing outward. Bring your forearms down, and your goal here is to just slide the legs out until they can't go any further. Frog pose here. It's okay to be comfortably uncomfortable. Remember, we carry so much emotion in our lower back and our hips that releasing some of the tension that's in them and creating all the movement we've been doing today, you might find yourself feeling a little happier, a little less stressed. And we need to come out of this, so slowly bring your feet back in towards one another. Bring your hands to the mat and press up, and then just lift and pull the knees back in. Fantastic. From here, let's bring our knees forward, swing them around. Let's have a seat on the mat. Extending your legs out in front of you, flex your feet. So starting at the bottom of your feet, I want you to just anchor the legs down, heels, calves, back of the knees, back of the thighs, push down. Maybe your hands come to the mat as you lift the upper body up. Pull the toes towards the kneecaps. Now inhale, reaching to the sky. Exhale, simply let the body come forward. You're going to reach wherever your body will allow you to reach. Your feet, your ankles, your calves, behind the knees. Allow the head to just bow. Then we're going to just take our right ankle and cross it over the left ankle and forward fold again. You're going to find new sensations on this right leg as we change this cross. And then you're going to release it and slide this right leg up to the knee, well, actually right below the knee, and then just reach for the foot. And then we're going to release and bring that leg all the way up as high as you can. And then allow the body to just move forward, reaching for the foot if you can, or your ankle or your knee, or hold on to this top leg. And then slowly release and let it go.
Let's move that foot to the inside of that thigh to a pose we are very familiar with. Inhale, let's go ahead and reach to the sky. Find the space everywhere in the upward position and root on the lower part of your body, fold forward. Inhale, send the heart forward. Exhale, keep the gaze forward as you bring your chin a little bit lower. And then we're going to reach our right arm forward and make a huge circle with it until it touches down behind you, and then pull the hips off the floor and nice side stretch. Finding the way right back to seated pose. Extend both legs out. Feel free to massage that right knee if you have to. All right. So let's go ahead. Once again, root the long legs down. So heels press, calves press, back thighs press. Press the mat with your hands to lift tall. Feel everything anchor. Draw the belly in. Reach up with the fingers. And exhale, bow forward and just allow the body to hang. And then looking up, we're just going to take the left foot and cross it over the right ankle. And then reach for the feet. Each pose gets a little more intense. A few muscles are added to the stretch. And then as we release, we're going to bring that ankle just below the knee and reach for your foot. And then we'll release and bring it up as high as you can. And you're going to either hold it or release it and bring your body forward, reaching if you can. If not, just hold on to your leg. And then releasing, place the inside of that foot, sole of your foot inside the leg. Inhale, reaching up, exhale, bowing forward. Inhale, seeking space, moving the chest forward. Exhale, chin moves towards the shin. Gaze is forward, not down. We're going to reach with our left arm, big, big circle. As it touches behind you, simply lift and side bend. Beautiful. Right, sitting back down. Bring both feet to the mat. Fantastic. Reaching forward, just begin to make way to the floor. Slowly engage in the core. Come all the way down. And once you touch down, bring the knees up. Table position. Taking the right toe to the floor and the left thumb to the floor over your head. Tap down and lift up. Switch sides. Tap down and lift up. Switch sides. Toe touch and thumb touch. And tap down and lift up. And tap down and lift up. And tap down and lift up. 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 And let's do 4 more right here. Here's 1 and up. Here's 2 and up. Here's 3 and up. And then here's 4 and up. Bring the knees in and just rock on the spine. Fantastic. So we're going to move our hands between our legs and wrap them around your calves. We're going to roll up into a hovering position, just a Navasana. So do the best you can. So simply pull and roll and back and forth until you can pause and then go back. Come up and pause and go back. Beautiful massage of our back, activating our core. Take it back. And then one more time. And stay here. Bring the hands to the back of the knees. Lift the shins up. Extend if you wish. Navasana boat pose for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, for 1. Rebend and roll back slow. Fantastic.
Bring the arms out nice and wide and just let the legs move over to one side. And then just flip them to the other side. And then bringing them back to the center, bring the knees back in and the legs straight up. Bringing the arms back up, keeping the arms exactly where they are, pull the shoulders down. Just begin to lower the right leg, lift it up, lower the left leg, and lift it up, lower the right leg, and lift it up, and lower the left leg, and lift it up. Now lower the right thumb towards the floor over your head and lift it up, left thumb, and lift it, right thumb, and lift it. And you know where we're going with this. Right leg, left thumb. Take it down and up and right. Switch and up and switch and up just once more. And then we're going to lower both just a little bit and back up. Lower and lift and lower and lift just once more, and then bend the knees and hug them in. Well done. Lifting the head, the shoulders off of the floor. Extend the legs, extend the arms. Now pull the knees in and reach further. Exhale, let it go. Pull in and let it go. Pull in and let it go. And pull in and let it go. Pull in and let it go. Pull in and let it go. And pull in and let it go. Pull in and circle, hold. Drop the head. Rock on the spine. Fantastic. Extend the left leg to the mat. Take the arms out wide. Let them rest on the floor. Now this right leg, pull it in and circle around and around and around. Once more, reverse it. Around and around and around and around. As you come back to center, extend it. Lower it down, circle it out wide and up. Lower it down, circle out wide and up. Lower down, circle out wide and up. And lower down, circle out wide and up. Reverse it. Go wide, circle, bring it up center. Go wide, circle, bring it up center. Go wide, circle up center. And last time, bring it around and in towards you as you reach for the calf. Lifting the head, the shoulders off of the floor, float the left leg up. Take a breath, exhale, pull, pull, switch, pull, pull, switch, pull, pull, switch, and pull, pull, switch, pull, pull, switch, pull, pull, switch, pull, pull, switch. Last time, and bring both legs up for just a moment. Bending the knees, find happy baby. Perfect. Keeping the left leg with you, push away the right, let it rest on the floor. Once again, bring the arms out wide. Let's circle towards you and then out and around. Towards you and out and around. Towards you and out and around. And towards you and out and around. The other way, bring it out and around and in. Out and around and in. Out and around and in. And out and around and in. Straighten out the leg, lower it towards the floor, circle wide and back up. Big circles now. We are really doing a lot of hip joint work, shoulder joints. One more, and then we'll take it the other way. Take it out wide and up, out wide and up, out wide and up. One more time, out wide. As you bring it back up in the knee, come up for single leg extensions, float the right leg up. Let's go, inhale, exhale, pull, pull, switch, pull, pull, switch, pull, pull, switch, pull, pull, switch, pull, 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 and pull, pull, and pull, pull, and pull, pull, and pull. Last set, bring both knees back in. Find happy baby once more. All right, bringing the knees in and down. Time to just roll to your side. Find your Pilates position. So come onto your mat on your side. So let me pull my mat just in a little bit. There we go. Support the head. Take the legs out and forward just a little bit. So before we even begin, make sure that tricep is anchored. The side of your body is anchored. Your stomach is pulled in. You feel your legs firmly connected. Take your top hand and root it. Let's go ahead and lift the top leg up with a point, flex it and push it down. Point it up, flex it and push it down. Point it up, flex it and push it down. And point it up, flex it and push it down. 4 more. And 3 more. Concentrate on that little bit of resistance, especially pulling it back down once more. And we'll go right into our bicycle. So really pull the knee towards you and kick, and then swing it to the back. Once again, feel those hip joints closing and opening here. Push and pull back. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Make it a fluid motion. Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Once more, we're going to reverse it. So now we'll sweep it forward, bend it and send it back. Sweep it forward. Top of the body stays super still and anchored. You got it. Sweep it and back, and sweep it and back. Sweep it. Just 2 more right here. Sweep it, pull back, and sweep it right into double toe taps. So tap the floor in front and in back, and in front and in back, and in front and in back. And one more time, bring both of your legs and stack them. Pulling the heels back, lift the top knee and put it down. Lift it and put it down, and lift it and put it down. We're going to change it. So we're going to tap the toe behind us and the knee in front, and toe behind. There's those hips again, and toe behind and knee in front. And one more time, bring the knee back to center and pull in, extend, pull in and extend, pull in and extend, and pull in and extend for 4 and for 3 and for 2. One more time, we're going to do baby circles forward for 4, for 3, for 2, and then backwards for 4, for 3, for 2, and for 1. Bringing the knee in and around. Circle it and around, and circle and around, and hold. Straighten the leg out. Pull the leg towards you with a big flex and a really strong point. A couple circles with the ankle. Go the other way. And then rebending the knee, roll to the back. Take this leg, cross it over the other. Inhale, pull that lower leg in towards you. Exhale, give it a little release. Inhale, tighter. Exhale, release it. Inhale, tighter. Release it, and this time, hold it. So find what works best for you in the sleeping pigeon. Movement, stillness, a little of both. Resistance, just holding. But enjoy the breath. Taking the leg that is on the top, I want you to slide it over the knee and down to the ankle. Roll to a seated position. And as you come into seated position, simply walk the body forward over these legs. And then reaching all the way up, twist to one side. It really doesn't matter. Just take the most natural side and add a deep twist.
And then just release and go the other way. Swing around, anchor, and just go into that deep twist, making sure your posture is really tall. And then right back to center. Just pivot yourself around and find your way back down onto your back and onto your side. Taking your legs out slightly in front, and once again, make sure everything is rooted at the top part of your body. Your hand is down to support you. Point the top toe, lift it, flex it, and put it down. Lift it, flex it, and put it down. And lift it and flex it and put it down. Create that resistance each time you move that leg. Pulling through, pressing deep. Pulling up and pressing deep. 2 more. Lifting up and pressing down. And lifting up and pressing down. Pull the knee towards you and kick. And then exhale, sweep it back. Stay steady on the top part of your body. Stay right where you are and kick. And push back. Remember the inhale to kick, the exhale to send it back. Inhale to kick, keep it going. Inhale, kick, and push back. And we have just 2 more times. Here's one. Last time, and we'll reverse. So from the back, sweep it forward. Sweep it forward, engage that core, extend. Sweep it forward, push back. Engage that core as you sweep it forward. Good. Fantastic. 4 more right here. Here's 4. Here's 3. And then here's 2. Then right into those simple double toe taps. So 2 in the front and 2 in the back. And 2 in the front and 2 in the back. And 2 in the front and 2 in the back. Once more, 2 in the front. Stacking the feet, pull the heels back. Lifting the top knee up, just put it down. Bring it up and put it down. Bring it up, and one more time, bring it up and put it down. Now toe taps behind you, knee comes before you. So tap down with a toe, bring the knee in front. Tap down and knee and tap down. Last time, bring the knee to shoulder and extend for 8 and for 7 and for 6 and for 5 and for 4 and for 3 and for 2 and for 1. Circle forward for 4, for 3, for 2, and then backwards for 4, for 3, for 2, and for 1. Pull the knee in and circle around and around. Just 2 more. Fantastic. Last time, and then extend the leg straight up. Pull it in, flex your foot, point it. Again, just a nice flex and point, and then a couple circles. Beautiful. And then rebending the knee, roll to the back, cross this leg over the other. Inhale, pull the legs to you. Exhale, a little release. Inhale, pull them in, release them, pull them in, and release them. This time, pull them in and hold them. Flexing both feet. Choose where you want to be, right here and right now. Lifting the heel up and over the knee, slide it to the ankle. Pull yourself to a seated pose and walk forward. Continuing this lovely stretch to that glute. And then inhale, just reach to the sky. Take a tip over to one side, doesn't matter what side, easy side bend. Coming back to the center, just take it to the other side. And then bringing it back to the center, hands come into prayer, bend the elbows, touch the hands behind the head, fingertips towards the floor. And then lifting really tall, bring the hands to the heart. Choose where you want to be to roll back down to the mat. Roll back down or just turn around.
Pulling the feet close to your body. Anchor down the shoulders and tuck them under to open the chest. And then on the next inhalation, begin to float upward. Once you feel you can't go anymore, maybe you can move those shoulders in a little bit more and just find a little more space. Lift a little higher. Drawing the inner thighs towards one another. Enjoy the bridge pose and just breathe. Start to soften the shoulders, and then from the top of the spine down to the lower of the spine, bring the body back down. As you touch down, how about we bring the soles of the feet together? The knees go nice and wide. Place one hand on the heart, one on the belly. Allow yourself to rest. And all this movement of our joints, especially in the lower part of our body, the hips, may they open channels of energy for you and bring you to a nice, happy place. Just sliding the arms back out to the side. Bring the knees to touch and the legs to walk out long. You'll honor this very important pose of Shavasana as a time. Bring yourself into a very necessary stillness, calmness. So let your breath just out. Let it release any tensions that you may feel. So an easy scan of the body will talk to you as to whether you need special attention to relax, to release. To think about all the muscles around your eyes and your jawline and your nose. You really think about them and then just let the muscles just slide away from the bones. You'll feel that relaxation take over. It's amazing what your mind can do to your body. Then slowly begin to create a little bit of movement. Maybe bringing the knees into your chest. And then finally, make your way up to easy pose. Well done, you guys. As you come into easy pose, that was really nice to move like we did today. So let's recite our prayer for the day. Let our hearts be filled with joy and gladness and allow us to be grateful for all the beauty and love that surrounds us.
That positivity outshine negativity, and hope outshine despair. Know you are strong, you are gorgeous, and the light that shines within each and every one of us warms the hearts of others. Namaste.
Namaste.